good afternoon and happy Friday. Thank you for joining me today. In today's quick 10-minute lunch and learn, I will be sharing some of the common mistakes that you could probably make when you are starting your journey with essential oils. Of course, essential oils are great, they are natural, they are plants' most potent essences that have been here for the longest period of time, and when we use them correctly, there's so much of benefit that we can derive, not just for ourselves but for our family as well. I have been using essential oils for almost 8 years now, and I am just amazed at the science behind pure essential oils and the amount of healing that they can help with when we know how to use them correctly. So when you're starting off with essential oils, now everyone is talking about essential oils, we want them at home because this could be used as the first line of defense in our home, no matter what season is out there. So when we have these potent plant essences at home, how do we use them correctly and how do we derive the maximum benefit for the amount that you spend on purchasing these essential oils as well? So the first thing, the most important thing before you start using them is to ensure that you are buying the real deal, right? There are so many essential oils out there in the market. Some of them are not essential oils, they are fragrance oils or aromatherapy grade oils. So please ensure that when you are going to use pure and potent essential oils for your home, ensure that the company that you're buying from is able to verify the purity and the potency of the oils that you are going to take into your home with tests. GCMS test is a basic test. Secondly, when you're purchasing an oil, ensure that it is written for skin usage, for application, for diffusion, and some of them can also be consumed with guidance, right? So the first thing is make sure your oils are absolutely genuine, they're not adulterated, and they have backing with science, research, and there's a lot of education that should be ongoing when you purchase your oils. Number two, when you're excited on starting to use these natural essences at home, many people tend to use a bit too much because they feel it's natural and therefore it should be safe. Well, a rule of thumb when it comes to using oils like doTERRA, because they are pure and potent, we use far less than we usually would. So for example, like right now it's a bit hazy in this part where I'm at. I am diffusing in an ultrasonic diffuser, doTERRA Easy Air, which is the respiratory blend. This is to support cleansing of the air and to help with clear breathing, because when we are able to breathe better, we feel a lot better. So when you're diffusing it in your living space, for example, it's a standard size room, you will only need about 4 drops of essential oil. If you have larger rooms, maybe with high ceilings, you can go up to 6 or 8 drops. It really depends on the area of the room that you have. Okay, how big is your room? And also, if you have got younger children in your living space, special precaution for babies, especially because their respiratory system is a bit more sensitive, so you'll need to use less drops. And also there are selected oils that are safe for babies, so please be careful on that. So diffusion, use less drops. Number 3, when you are using it on your skin, there are some people who will have this notion, it's natural, it's safe, so I can just use it directly from the bottle onto my skin. Well, if you're using for spot treatment, that would be right, but if you're using it for a larger area, for example, you want to support or help healing with some aches or discomforts at the neck, or you want to support clear breathing because you are coming down with a tickly throat or a bit of a cough, then this would be considered a larger area. So you need to dilute your essential oil with a proper carrier oil. A carrier oil is any vegetable oil. We usually use fractionated coconut oil for our weather because it's hot and it's humid. So a few drops of the fractionated coconut oil with just 1 drop or 2 drops of the essential oil. Mix it together on your palm and apply at the designated area where you need some support with healing, right? If you have got younger children or the elderly, you will need to dilute appropriately as well. Get guidance from whoever you're purchasing your oils from, because these are selected groups of people: pregnant women, babies, infant, children, elderly. There are separate guidelines for them when they are using it for application on the skin or diffusing it into the living space that they're at. So this needs to be guided, right? Now the other part about applying essential oils on your skin, there are some oils that are not sun friendly. They can cause a bit of a rash or sensitivity when you expose that part of your skin to the sun. For example, my body, this part of my body is exposed to the sun. I'm sitting next to the window and I've decided that I want to use wild orange today. Okay, so if I've applied wild orange on my neck and I'm sitting here with the UV rays and sunlight basking in the sun, you will find that this area will start to have a bit of itch or a rash. So this is something that you need to be careful about when you're going to apply sun sensitive or skin sensitive oils like that, particularly the citrus essential oils like wild orange, lemon, bergamot, tangerine. Please ensure that you're applying them on areas of your body that are not exposed to the sun. Very important, because we don't want to end up with any adverse reaction from using oils that we want to derive benefits from. Okay, now the other part, when it comes to storing your essential oil, very important, because these oils, they come in amber glass bottles. Keep them away from the sun, especially. If you can, keep them in a cooler, darker area of your home. Everybody has a different area they may want. Some keep them in their bedroom because it's a bit cooler. The temperature is cooler compared to other parts of the house. Also very important is to keep your oils away from young children who are in that explorative stage. They love to open everything, anything, and do many things with all these items. These are not play items. Even though they come in bottles like this, they are absolutely potent, and therefore they need to be treated with respect as you would with your other medications that you may have at home. I'm sure you don't leave your medications and vitamins within range of your toddler. That would be dangerous, isn't that so? So it's the same thing with your essential oils. Keep them far away, out of reach, out of sight, as best as you can, right? This is to prevent any kind of accidents from happening as well. When you're diffusing oils in the room, it's also good to have an ultrasonic diffuser with an intermittent timer, so that you are able to give it a bit of a break instead of continuously diffusing particular essential oils, because for some people with different sensitivities, you find that it can become very overwhelming, especially if you are diffusing in an enclosed area where your windows are all closed and there's no ventilation. So please also be careful about diffusing oils continuously. It's good to have a diffuser with an intermittent setting, so you have it on, off, on and off for a period of time, or else you can also leave the window open for ventilation, and that would be supportive of diffusing safely as well. So that's my quick bit today on how you can avoid some of the common pitfalls associated with using essential oils. Using essential oils needs guidance and of course needs a bit of reading, and the best part is starting them at home, DIYing a lot of other items, because essential oil usage is not just about diffusing and application. Some of the oils can also be consumed, but with guidance, because they do interact with medication as well. And at the same time, you can start exploring changing the products in your home, because a lot of over-the-counter products have a whole list of ingredients that may not be savory to be used over a period of time. You can easily start experimenting with making your own surface cleaners, your own hand sanitizers, even your own soaps, body lotion, body oil, endless stuff to actually start experimenting with. And you find that by reducing all the store-bought items that you usually buy, you save quite a bit of money. Even your hand wash you can DIY, and you'll be able to know exactly what you put in it, which is very empowering for me. I've not bought any hand wash for years because I make it myself with essential oil, a bit of Castile soap, which we can buy inexpensively, and water. Even the hand sanitizer, so simple to do. And in this way, you reduce the toxic burden that our body is exposed to on a daily basis. Whatever that you bring home has the ability to get into the system, because 60 to 70% of whatever you apply on your skin goes into your system. So on a daily basis, averagely, we have over 100 chemicals seeping into the body, whether you like it or not. But we have a choice. So when you start using essential oils, you will ultimately be guided. If you choose to journey with me, you'll be guided on how to use them, number one, safely, number two, effectively, and number three, in a cost-saving manner, because when you use them correctly, even when you choose to make rollers to apply on your skin, for example, this is a 10 ml roller. For an adult, you just need 10 drops of essential oil. That's not a lot. And the rest is to be filled with your carrier oil. And this roller, for example, using it for clear breathing, now is the season, yeah? So application on the chest, on the throat, 3 to 4 hourly, it will still give you a month of usage. So I think that's really cost effective, and it makes you feel empowered that you can do something proactively at home as your first defense for whatever that's out there. So I hope my quick bit was useful for you. If you are open to starting to journeying with essential oil and starting to detox your home, and you want to support stress, clear breathing, immune system, please connect with me. I'll be happy to help you out. I also hope you'd like to join us tonight with me and Madam Renujit Kaur as she shares her journey of healing for her children using doTERRA essential oils. Have a restful weekend, everyone. Bye.